created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life, hell withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet those hands will never hold anything. So as I pray, unlimited blade works. Warida.
Hey, this is Actar and welcome to another Actar's Merchandise Reviews. Considered by me to be the year of anime movies, I'm finally getting the chance to see the anime movies that I have been missing out on almost a year after they have been aired in Japanese cinemas, as the Blu-rays fall one by one into my hands. And as you can see before you, I have the limited edition Blu-ray box of the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works movie, which was screened in Japanese theaters on the 23rd of January earlier this year. For those of you who are familiar with the game, the movie anime is the Unlimited Blade Works arc, which focuses more on Rin and Archer. Seeing that they are my favorite master-servant pair in the series, this movie is simply a dream come true. And that's pretty much all I'm saying about the movie itself, as I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it or played the visual novel. So, moving on, let's take a look at what's included in the limited edition Blu-ray box set. But before that, since I ordered mine from AMI, it came with a few bonus goodies. First up, this 108-piece jigsaw puzzle of Saber and Rin. Note that it actually says AMI and not for sale on the side of the box. Not that big a fan of jigsaw puzzles, so I'll probably leave this unopened. Next, those who ordered from AMI also received a B2 double-sided poster featuring the cover art for the Blu-ray box on one side and the movie poster on the other. Coming back to the box, we do have some really lovely artwork all around the front, and do note that a postcard of Rin and Saber was originally shrink wrapped together with it. Inside, we are treated with some gorgeous UBW designs. And as for what comes with the set, first off, obviously, the Blu-ray disc itself containing the movie and a number of extras like commercials and such. And I know that this goes without saying, but damn, it looks phenomenal in 1080p. Following that, we have a couple of mini posters of Saber and Rin. Really gorgeous artwork on these two posters. Next, we have a couple of booklets, the first of which is an art book featuring, well, art. Pretty standard, but not a bad inclusion. The second booklet contains sketches and storyboards from the movie itself, and I really do like this quite a bit as it kind of shows the behind the scenes of the movie. It's fairly thick and pretty substantial. And last but not least, my favorite inclusion, film clippings from the actual film reels used in the theaters. Now, I just adore these. As I've said before in my blog, since we've entered the age of digital animation, this is the closest you can ever get to owning a piece of the animation itself, whereas previously you could do so by collecting animation cells. Film clippings are the new animation cells. Presentation-wise, it's really well executed, what with the shiny red cover and the inclusion of a photo-like picture on the left-hand side. Compared to the one that came with the Evangelion 2.22 Blu-ray limited edition box, you can see that they clearly put more effort into its design. That being said, there is something that irks me about this particular release. Only 2 frames? I mean, were they trying to stretch their film reels over as many limited edition sets as possible? For most, if not all other instances where film clippings were given away, a strip of at least 5 frames is the standard. The Macross Frontier movie, Eden of the East movie, the Evangelion movie all came with clippings with 5 frames. Slightly disappointing, but oh well. Anyways, the 2 frames that I got are of Shinji and Shiro, sadly not ones from any notable scenes. Thankfully, knowing full well not to put my faith in luck, I actually bidded for a couple of clippings that were given out at certain showings of the movie earlier this year. And of course, these frames feature my favorite characters, Archer and Rin. I'm not really sure how well this is going to come out on camera, but I actually hope you can see them, roughly what they are. I really do adore the Archer one in particular, as he's standing in front of his signature Unlimited Blade Works. And somewhat of a more minor gripe, I really would have preferred it if they had given us the option to remove the frames from the cardboard frame without having to rip it apart. Overall, I can definitively say that if you are considering picking up the movie in HD and are a fan of Fate Stay Night, get the limited edition box. It does cost slightly more, but I personally think that the extras are well worth it. So, this is Zach saying, see you guys in the next episode.